Morning, everyone. I'm trying something really different this morning. Guess what? Putting myself on a screen. It's really, really nerve-wracking, and this might be the first and the last time I ever try this, so bear with me. But I'm going to give it a shot. I've been told I should give it a shot. I'm going to give it a shot. What are we going to do? I'm going to play DayZ. We're going to have a run on Scilly Island. We're only going to have a short run this morning because I've got a real job and I've got a real life outside of this, and I got to do that. So maybe half hour, 45 minutes. We'll see how it goes. So, and as you know, I'm still new to all of the streaming stuff. I've got so much tech around me, I don't really know what's going on yet, but we're going to give it a run. So yeah, this is me playing Scilly Island. This is quite nerve-wracking, but I'm ready to go. Got my coffee. We're in the game. Let me just see if actually everything is how it looks. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Don't know. Got the game up as well. We should do. All right, so it looks like we're starting fresh. I think everything's up. I think everything's running. I think we're ready to go. Give me 1 minute, 20 seconds, and I will just, because it's the first time I've ever put my face on YouTube. Really, I've got lots of family videos and stuff, but my face on YouTube streaming a game. Nerve-wracking. All right, let's do it. Okay, so we're in Scilly. Got a couple of mates running around this map. Hopefully we'll catch up with some of them. And let's go. So this map is my favorite map by a long shot. Always just so much going on. I'm gonna have to turn down my audio sources everywhere else. Yep, there we go. Okay. Right. Actually, this side of Scilly Island is pretty easy. Pretty easy to get looted up. It's a little bit like a loot plus kind of map. Oh, wait. Wait, was that, what did I, they're pants. Alright, let's swap the pants over. 30 slot is better than 15 or 12 or whatever I had. So yeah, let's find out what kind of random adventures we get into this morning. Face on the screen. This is really weird. You know what? Gotta put myself out there. Gotta give it a shot. Gotta try. So we're gonna head towards this town and a long flat run. I should be checking around myself to see if anyone's there, but I just can't be bothered because nothing worth stealing yet. But the plan is loot up a little bit, maybe get just a single gun, a couple of little basic guns, a bit of food, and get over to the first crossing. Right, come on, come on. And if I mean, normally people are pretty friendly at this part of the map because there's nothing really worth stealing. But when we get to the castle, that's a different story. Or when we get close to a PD. As soon as I get to a PD, there's bound to be a player. So we'll figure it out from there. Oh, rice. Rice is good. Let's just actually eat all this food now. Ooh, what's that? Another piece of food. Told you, loot plus on this map. I kind of like the fact that it's called Scilly Island. So Scilly Island is a real place in the UK. It's somewhere near Cornwall, as far as I've been told. I haven't really checked that out. But the map does have some really truly British assets on it. It's got wheelie bins everywhere, which, if you're watching in America, that is our big kind of rubbish bin that we put out for the council to come and collect. I got Pepsi Max and a couple of other British things in there. I did see some Burberry, which was pretty cool. And I did recommend to the guy that actually built the map, he should put some special brew. Oh my, this is a really great start. Backpack and an MK with 5 rounds. I'm gonna lose all of this really soon. I can feel it. Don't want that. I need a melee weapon. Yeah, can't open that. So I'm gonna keep that hidden so I don't seem so threatening. Look at that. I'm literally 50 meters from the spawn spot and I'm already kind of half early geared. That's a great start. Sporter mags. I was watching a video the other day with a guy that basically was pretty new to the game, and because he had a ton of rounds in a ton of rounds for a sporter, he decided not to pick up the blaze. Like, that's a bit of a mistake. The guy that was running the stream, he did try to explain to the guy that, you know, you pack more of a punch with the blaze, but the guy wasn't interested. Right, let's go. See, I don't even know if the position of my video on the screen's comfortable for people to watch. Hey, I got an extra follower on Twitch. Sorry, I'm still in single digits with most of my stuff. I actually got my subscriptions on YouTube high enough, actually not through playing games, through flying FPV drones and building FPV drones. I don't do it as much anymore. Every time I go on holiday with the family or whatnot, I always take a couple of drones with me and have a bit of fun, and then somehow end up getting kind of back into it. I'm gonna keep moving actually. I'm kind of looted enough to not have to worry too much about what's here. Because, I mean, I could do with some pants and a melee weapon. Actually, you know what? There's no PD here, so no one's going to be after me. Never worn a set of capri pants. Just don't like them. I am on an island though. It is more suitable than 3/4 length pants. Run around? Hello, hello, hello. No. Okay. It's a lot easier to put your face on a video when you don't actually see that many or anyone is watching. There'll probably be more people that watch this after the live stream. In which case, look, if you think that it's better that I have my face on the screen when I do this, then please let me know, because the only thing that is going to get my face back on this screen playing this game again is people in the chat. Really quite, I feel very, very exposed. We're getting close to the crossing. It should be kind of over on the right over there, but that means we're also getting closer to a PD. Map's also at half pop this morning. It's pretty early. We're not catching much of the British crowd because it's too early for them, and we're not catching much of the American crowd either because it's very late for them. So, oh, actually I like green. Green's more my style. Didn't see that. Sport. 2 sporter mags now. Yeah, I do. I got 2 mags for a gun that I don't really like using. Funny, my YouTube stream always starts with just me because I'm not a popular fella by any stretch. And then it always goes to 2. And then it always goes back to 1. And I don't know if it's some kind of automatic scanning or testing. Maybe for people that are new to streaming, it kind of has an algorithm which checks to make sure they're not putting a bunch of rubbish up there for the world to see. Right. No, the PD's this way. I know where I am. got a buggy throat this morning. Like these houses, I'll go in the middle. Exposed down the main road. So those are the wheelie bins that I was talking about. In the UK, that's your garden bin. Garden bins are brown. Regular bins, I think, are the black ones, and the recycling is green. So people have 3 bins. Or if you're in an apartment block, you tend to share 3 big wheelie bins. I don't actually live in the UK anymore. I live in Germany, and I'm not going to get into the recycling system over here. It's pretty nuts. Very, very good, but too much detail. Oops. See, this would never happen. This is the one thing that would never happen, because none of these wheelie bins would get collected by the council if they were here, because the truck can't get to them. So, Beavu, if you're watching, you're not watching, but if you ever see this, the wheelie bins need to go actually out on the road. You know, authenticity. I'm going to turn my voice to active so I can anyone know that I'm coming. Less chance of being shot. Like I said, only a short stream this morning, half an hour tops, because I need to work. Yep, as well. All right. Let's get a bit. Let's get up. There's a gas zone, bit of a special kind of gas zone on this map. I haven't actually got to it yet because I'm not that great at PvP, which is player versus player, and so I tend to focus on just that rather than, you know, trying to get all the NBC kit to get to the gas zone, because I haven't even found the gas zone yet. So if I start getting to the gas zone on a regular basis, I'll start kitting myself out for it. But not yet. Really hard having my face on the screen doing this, but let's see how it goes. Server restarts every 4 hours. It restarts. Oh, so it only restarted 15 minutes ago. If that, all those times. Oh, Eastern Standard Time. I'm in CET, Central European Time. UK is GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. I'm going to do the math and figure that out. Oh, hello? Hello? What are you doing in there, buddy? Did someone lock you inside? Hey there. Yep. Alright. Let's go voice out. Hello? Hello, hello? You know what, there might actually... Yeah, there might be stuff in the PD today because, like I said, the server's only at half pop. Police jacket. Oh yeah, actually I haven't even got a jacket yet. I couldn't turn around. Turn it upside down. I've been listening to Post Malone all morning. Circles and Sunflower. Some of my favorite tracks. Getting on now. But yeah, I still love listening to them. We don't do Rubber Slugs at all. You know what? We do actually do Rubber Slugs until we get regular slugs. Come on, give me a gun. Give me a gun. Okay. Looks like someone has been here recently. Ooh, anyone out there? Did I just check? Yeah, I checked that. Okay, let's get out of the PD. We've got the MK, which is internally a suppressed great zombie killer. I mean, I've watched a lot of popular streamers, and they all tend to use the MK as their zombie killing machine. have a bag. Is there anything in the bag? Sometimes there's stuff in bags. Nothing in here. And I'm not gonna, so you probably noticed I'm not looting everything. Not bothering. I've got enough to tie me over till I get to a spot on the map where there's decent guns, and there's pretty much food everywhere on this map. You don't necessarily need to worry too much, just as long as you find a little bit. The guy that built this map, he's always updating it as well. I think I'm coming up to the bridge crossing. There used to be just one bridge, now there's two. There's a bit of stuff in the middle. Yeah, they're really active in keeping this map updated, which is great. Back in Luca, I know you're going to probably end up seeing this video, so please tell me if this was worthwhile, putting my face out there. Parkour! When this map first came out, there was a problem with this asset. You'd be running across the top of the bridge, suddenly the visual would disappear and it looked like you were doing a little bit of the Indiana Jones Walk of Faith, if you've seen one of those original Indiana Jones films. Fix that now so you can see it. So tell me, what do you think of the video setup? Is it okay? Is it working for you? Sorry, wait a second. Parkour! Every time I say the word parkour, it's because of The Office, the US version of The Office, where I've forgotten their names. The main guy, who's the main guy out of The Office? The US one. Sorry. Yeah, there's just one of the episodes where they're all trying to parkour around the garbage bins in their car park. It just makes me smile every time. You know, whenever I kind of see some obstacles in life or in the game or whatnot, and I say parkour, I sound like that scene out of The Office. Don't need any more water. We're good to go here. And I'm just going to quickly check in here. The backpack, what colour is my backpack? Blue, blue jacket. Canvas backpack. I haven't even loaded my backpack yet. Since I've got the space, you know what? I'm going to take that. Because there's cows on the other side, close to the castle. There's always cows. And cooking up the meat with a frying pan is much more efficient. You can, you know, cook about 4 or more pieces at once, whereas if you just cook putting the meat straight on the fireplace, it takes a little bit longer. Where am I? I think, yeah, I kind of wanted to go towards the castle, but I think I'm at the opposite end. The crossing that's at the far end of the castle, so maybe not. We'll keep running solo until we meet someone, and I have a specific or a particular philosophy with my game is, and I did mention to someone the other day, I think I'm the friendliest player on the map. By default, I don't like killing people unless I'm in a team of 3 or I'm in a bit of a heated spot. I prefer the interactions, so I prefer actually teaming up with people. And I've been betrayed a couple of times. But go to sleep at night, alright? Last night I was at the castle. I got a Mosin, a Blaze, I was pretty well kitted up, and then there was another guy up on the castle, but I thought it was the guy that I was running with. And he runs up to me and he says, "Oh, you look pretty well geared." And I'm like, "Yeah," me thinking it was the friend that I was running with. And then he just pulls out his crossbow and takes me out, and then I'm like, "Ah, maybe I didn't know you." Bother with fishing rods. Okay, we're going to go straight in and to a melee base and basically get a gun that's just going to keep me nervous. around yet. No. This is the perfect time to play this map because it's half pop. I'm scared of other people. Need a map. I love having Nutella spread. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take a map for once because if I get a GPS and I'm able to identify where I am, it might teach me a few things. So there's gunshots coming from somewhere over there. Do something cheeky and actually, I'm going to see if I can figure out where Luca is. So if he's... I don't know where he is. It's snowing on his... Okay, we're probably not on the same server, to be honest. Since I got my video on, let's do a little bit of backstory. I've been playing this game since October. Probably the most addicted to a game... Guinness, nice. Yeah, most addicted to a game I've ever become so quickly. This game, I found it so enjoyable in the beginning. Really frustrating, of course, when you're learning to play this game because it takes a while to learn it. The game convinced me to go out and buy a PC because I saw all these custom maps and there was a really strong community around the game, and I just thought I would kind of take the plunge and buy a PC. And I wasn't sure if it was going to be one of those things that I'd regret doing, but I haven't. I love it. And I actually love being back on a PC. First time in 10 years, I think I've started using Windows again. And yeah, their menu systems and everything have gotten a lot better. So, yeah, it's quite good. The only reason I'm looting these is there's a small chance of getting a decent weapon. I'm actually going to go around the back of the houses. I've got enough for now, and I'd rather just kind of get to that melee base. If anyone's home. Hello, hello, anyone home? Kiwi, I'm friendly. Hello, hello. Handy later. That means that would have been taken if someone... Hello? Attracting the zombies with my voice, I forgot about that. Yeah, someone's been here. Okay, let's go. I see paper lying around. That's someone basically unraveling, unwrapping their ammo. And if the paper hasn't despawned, they were probably here recently. Want to get to that melee base. Actually, I'm just going to get out of here. Melee base is just over there somewhere. Two of them. Be you. Oh, okay. I thought that would have been the shot that took you out. Okay. to get used to doing this on a PC. I started playing this game on Xbox, so I had Xbox controller kind of fingers. It took me a long time to get over the butterfingers of using a PC. Hello, hello. He's here. It's arrived. Andy. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool. Gloves. I'm starting to feel kitted. Adorned with the right kind of attire. Okay, someone's been here as well because they're basically taking the guns. Just hope. Mag. I had to hold that in my hands because I've obviously filled up. Got a frying pan. Stuff that I don't need to have access to. Yes, water mags can go. One. So I can put that away now at least. And that away. So far so good. Let's get as much food in me as I can so I can clear up the space and turn my voice activated audio off so I don't attract too much attention. I think we're going to aim for the city or the fairground. Need that. Can't use a glass bottle as a makeshift suppressor, that's for sure. Okay. I'll take the P1. Did you have ammo or mag? No, you're gone. So what I'll do, I'll just put that in slot 2. And I'll check that, and it's damaged. So what I'll also do is clean that quickly. It's 8:30 already. Zed, short stream today. That's nice, okay. And I'm going to keep that for other stuff. I don't want to really fix that up unless I have to. It is internally suppressed. It doesn't have a suppressor on it. The size of these mags. 10 rounds of 22 LR. 9x19. 9x19. 308. 65. Okay, I don't have any rounds at the moment. I don't know actually which way is the fairground from here. See if it's this way. Around. expecting to see a town. I get really disorientated really quickly. I'm actually just generally terrible with getting disorientated in real life and in the game. I get a decent weapon at this PD and no company. Mate, you're right. Guns. Keeps getting caught on my jacket. I mean, come on, why isn't it? Oh, hello, darling. How you been? Nice to see you. Damaged. These things need a mag. Okay, well. What do you take? 308 rounds. I think I have something with 308s. Yeah, I do. Here we go. No, okay, I need a mag for that. I think that's enough time in here. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Gunshots in the distance. So disoriented now, I don't know which. I could be running back to the start, honestly. So much food and stuff now, I really need to eat some of this. What's that? BK12. Okay. Inventory management, big part of the game. Just moved my head there just to have a look around the corner. I don't think that's going to work. I just don't need it. Got enough food. Like those things. You're wondering why I keep walking over the food. I just don't really need it. I'll just do this one. Head towards that hill because I kind of don't know where I am. I'm trying to get just further and further away from where I crossed. It should lead me to some decent areas. Oh, wait. There. Okay. Yeah, there's something over there. Let's go for it. But let's get in those tree lines so no one can see us. How's it going, man? Hey, little nugget. I'm pretty good. Sorry, I don't know how long ago it was when you sent that because I'm pretty new to streaming. Oh yeah, it's good. Probably got another 20 minutes in me before I have to get to work. Yeah, we're on Scilly Island. We're starting to get a bit deep. We've got a reasonable amount of kit. And getting to a point where I'm going to become a target. I probably already am a target. I think this map is actually a bit over-looted, but maybe that was his plan, is to just have people too worried about trying to survive, just so I could focus on the PvP and the interactions. Where was that high-rise? Hello? Anyone around? My gut tells me there's a player around. Still haven't found a knife or a cleaver or anything like that yet. I've never used a rangefinder, but I'm going to take it. Rangefinders for pros that actually need to range up their shots. I've never gotten to that point. It's green. What? I have tech pants green on. Still haven't figured out quite where I am yet. Not used to going right after the crossing. Okay. That looks like some decent stuff. That sounded like it was coming from the left. So that's the problem. I'm not used to streaming, so I did have someone join. And They did say hi, and I think they left before I had a chance to even see the chat, so fail for audience engagement on my part. Big tower. We're going up there. We're heading to the Millie base. This guy because I felt bad. Sorry, I missed this. I really don't need that, to be honest. I'm a bit safer and secured in here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to feed myself up a little bit. Some space. Really just get prepared for the military base, because if it hasn't been tapped and there's lots of stuff, I'm going to be doing inventory management inside the base, which is not what you want to do. So I'll get all of that sorted first, then get into the millie base. Bit of Dutch courage with some Guinness. It would be funny if you drank enough beer on this map, you kind of got a bit blurry, started to sway. I cannot believe I still haven't got a melee weapon. Get rid of the rubber slugs now. Don't need them. Okay. Gonna have 2 cans of alcohol at 8:45 in the morning. In-game alcohol, by the way. Never been much of a drinker anyway. Okay, I think we're good enough. Slot. There you go. Watch that. I'm going to ditch that. Oh yeah, I'm going to hold on to some of this stuff though. You know what, I just want to get to that millie base. I'm worried someone else will get there first and take all my stuff. It's raining, so I've got a bit of cover, sound cover, which is good. I think after this millie base I'll need to end the stream because I need to get ready for work. Not a good sign. Not a good sign. So gonna die. great to know. I really want to loot those bodies, but they're a bit exposed. This is the part where I get shot. That's really good. It's really good. I'm kind of looted. Nice, but I'm getting cold. This is the time where I start dying. But I'm just going to charge in, because that was the idea. Quick morning stream. And it gets me. I'm actually overwatching, see who's in there. If whoever's got those bodies, if they were leaving the tundras, then that's not a good sign either, because they've probably got something bigger. I've been here before. Jesus, Twitch really needs to get its, spam people under spam accounts under control. Here. They've obviously been in here. There's paper. Now where I am. I'm not going to take that actually. I'd rather have that. Hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, hey, hey. Hey, I'm friendly, I'm friendly, I'm friendly. I went too slow. I'm just too slow. Just too slow. Maybe he lets me live. No, he doesn't. Okay, so we got that far. That happens. For the first time, actually, my heart ain't beating. But yeah, so if I was good at PvP, I would have been much faster at getting my gun out and getting ready and pointing at him. But it's not my first thought that goes in my head. First thought that goes in my head is making friends. I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing or a bad thing. Who knows? But anyway, that's the end of the stream. There's my end of stream image. Please subscribe. It gives me the warm fuzzies. It really does, because I'm really new to this, and all the support that I get will really motivate me to keep going. So if you're watching this afterwards, which I'm pretty sure you are because there wasn't many people watching it when I actually recorded it, I hope you enjoy the video, and